My goal with this video today is to kind of make something a bit more sloppy, to give myself a bit of a reason to carry on with some of the more, I guess, not high effort content, but stuff I'm putting more time into, certainly. For context, I've written about 3 scripts now for videos, more than halfway, and started editing them and like recording them and stuff. And I can't settle on what I actually want to do. I won't give any spoilers, of course, because I might just actually just abandon the ideas in general. They're all like games and topics that I'm interested in. Wow, that does a lot of damage. But I end up thinking that I'm not, I guess, confident enough with what I'm saying, or I don't feel like I'm qualified enough to talk on a topic, which otherwise I'd be more than happy talking about. I guess it's just the pressure of putting it out online. You know, I wouldn't want to make a video on something that I'm not passionate about, I guess, in a way. Yeah, I mean, for example, like, let's say Granblue, right? I'd love to make a Granblue video, but I'm not, you know, I'm only just doing Maniac quests. Like, by all means I can start drafting, and writing, but like I'm gonna get halfway into writing it, and then either something else will come up, or life gets in the way, or I realize that maybe I don't have anything new to say about Granblue, because like that's the main thing here. I don't want to make a video on a game and not have anything that I like I hear someone else say it in a video or whatever, and then I feel like there's not really any point in me making the video. If I'm not putting anything out new, then I feel like a lot of the kind of effort I'm putting into the video doesn't feel as rewarding, because like I'm not putting anything new out. With the Robokai video, for example, I didn't feel like anything I was saying was new. You know, Robokai's had fans for years. I just felt like for my circle and what I've been seeing, it felt like people were just like, oh hey, cool, Robokai's from an old game and he's getting added, not that Robokai is actually a pretty cool character. This is another thing, some people might say like, oh yeah, you don't need to write a script about a game, why don't you just hop into a game and just talk about it while you play? Or make this scripting process less taxing by, I don't know, keeping it shorter, maybe making a 5-10 minute video. Which is what, it's kind of what happened with the Robokai video, to be honest. Kept it as short and sweet as I thought I could, while then adding gameplay in at the end to pad it out. But one thing I've certainly noticed recently is when I'm playing a game, I will go quiet for a long time. So the goal with this video is to, oh my god, do commentary, live commentary, and then, I don't know, maybe add some post commentary in as and when I feel it's needed. I've only made 1 video so far, you know, and the kind of main motivation behind it is to not only boost my confidence with video editing and the whole creative process, but also, I don't know, get a portfolio of stuff that I'm relatively proud of. Slop like this I'm not going to use as a quote-unquote portfolio of stuff I'm proud of. But this for me is just something to I guess test out, and not everything I have to upload needs to be the same kind of thing, because there's quite a few people I know who run YouTube channels, and they're obsessed with making sure that what they upload appeals to a niche, and that it follows the algorithm and it gets posted, like, you know, revealed to the same kinds of people. But I don't know, in my opinion, your content should kind of stand on its own, I guess. You shouldn't need to relegate certain content to a certain niche. If you just make what you like and put it out there in any form, it'll reach who it needs to in the end. Like, I'd be fine just once I'm confident in my skills and I've uploaded enough content to show people, like, hey, this is what I'm happy with. and the highest viewed video is like 100 views. Like, it doesn't bother me. As long as I can upload it all in one place and say to people, oh hey, check this out. And they can go through a long list and be like, oh hey, this appeals to me. Or maybe someone wants to check in to see what I've been uploading and they're like, oh, this is actually something I'm interested in. Instead of relying on the YouTube For You page to, or the YouTube recommended page to do that for me. No. I think it should, what you make should be able to stand on its own 2 feet and reflect yourself. And that's just what I think. So that's what I'm gonna do. By all means, that mentality could come and bite me on the ass. Because that's just not how the world works, and I could just be needlessly stubborn. This YouTube channel, right, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. I've had this channel for a long time, as you may be able to check by the when this channel was created. I've got like over 150 videos on here since I was like a fetus, that I just don't have public because obviously that's it's criminal, bro. It's criminal. But no, when it came to, I don't know, taking this a bit more seriously and actually wanting to do it for, you know, to show my friends stuff and then to practice my own abilities with content creation and video editing. I guess I wasn't like, oh, let's start a new channel. But no, because I've been using this Google account, this YouTube account for however many years. I don't just want to let it go just because I don't want that old stuff there. By all means, I'd love in the future to go back and react to it all. I think that'd be quite fun. But yeah, I mean, if that's something you want to see, then let me know. As with anything, if you think something would be interesting, and I agree with you, it would be interesting, then I'll be sure to give it a go and credit. I also want to hear if you're okay with me making more sloppy stuff every now and again. I guess low commitment stuff like this. This is literally just me grinding while I record in the app. Because, you know, at the end of the day, my main motivation here is to slowly trial and error my way into understanding and being better at video editing. It's nice to see that people will be on that journey with me. But sloppy stuff in the middle is also, I don't know, might just be quite fun to see. What is there? What else is there to talk about? While recording scripts, right, I've kind of reinforced something that's already, I guess, existed with me. I hate the sound of my own voice, and sometimes it just, I don't know, I feel like I write a script, and then I get to the actual recording process, and I realize what I've written does not sound right out of my mouth. I sound way too... I've got a certain flavor of voice that doesn't suit how comedic I want to be with my videos. Or, like, you know, I'll try and force myself to sound a bit funnier. You know, a lot of YouTubers put on voices for their content. But it just doesn't sound natural, or I'm not confident enough with anything to I guess put on that voice. Right, I am used enough to fighting this guy. Fought the rock golem a ridiculous amount of times, but I'm still gonna die to him. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm just playing this while I talk, and while I talk, I'm recording. But I don't really have much else to say, to be honest, so I might just cut it there. I hope you enjoyed this little, like, I guess quote-unquote update video. Hope you enjoyed my slop. If you want more slop, just say, and I'll make more slop. If you want to see an actual, like, I guess, like, proper video from me on Granblue or any other game, just leave it in the comments below. Hopefully I'll catch you in a few weeks for the next proper video, if I can actually stay dedicated to it. No, I will have one of these 3 videos that I want to make uploaded within the next few weeks. That's the plan. That's the goal. And if I don't meet that goal, feel free to unsubscribe. Feel free to report me to the authorities. Because if you won't, I will. Yeah. Alright, well, catch you later. Cheers, everyone.